Diskerud. Carve out some space. Villa. Oh, Diskerud. Mixed Diskerud with the curler! And he has put it in! What a moment for NYCFC. What a moment for Mixed Diskerud. His nickname has always been El Guaje, the kid. Here he is again. Villa throw. Oh, he scored now. David Villa bringing the house down at Yankee Stadium.
Really changed the game for the Revolution going forward.
He spoke to us last week, didn't he, about how strange it was. Here's David Villa. Villa across the face and goal! And there it is! First touch of the ball, and Patrick Mullins may well have sealed the game for NYCFC against his old club.
Diskerud has played the last few years in Norway, getting it forward. Shelton, Nemec returning it inside. McCarthy came out, net's empty. David Villa, he won't miss from there. 1-1. And it was almost inevitable with all that possession that New York City FC had that they were going to get one.
And this is Kyrie Shelton. Slips through for Mehdi Bellucci. Bellucci with the left foot. Mehdi Bellucci! He makes up for the miss in the first half. He buries it here in the second. And NYCFC has the lead 1-0.
He's able to poke it away from behind. Now Kyrie Shelton leading the other way. Mullins a trip on the outside from Evans. No real advantage gained though by Mullins. He's all the way out wide. Mullins crossing in. Mehdi Bellucci! 1-1!
Trying to bring out her control. Rolled wide for Allen. First time cross. Good cross as well! And there's a goal! And all of a sudden, perhaps there is some life in New York City.
Chicago Fire is going to go into halftime and say, let's pick up the tempo and try to get the third goal.
David Villa could have a shot. Dossel saving the back by Dossel. The rebound! Goal! It's a Heineken moment of the game, so they were both on the same page on that one, Bob. Villa pivots. Three defenders on the shot.
David Villa steps in and buries it. His fourth of the season. In the 45th minute of the first half, NYCFC equalizes and put that one in your record books. The first spot kick goal for NYCFC. It's one of the most objective rules in the game that has now become very subjective. Thomas McNamara now. He'll have a go, and McNamara! What a strike by Thomas McNamara! He buries it into the upper corner, and it is his first goal for New York City FC, the second of his career, all square at one. And in that replay on the restart, Patrick Mullins steps into the area and just knocks it past Brian Silvestri, and New York City has the lead. Now they need to hold on to it.
No reward for all their hard work.
Playback McNamara, Bellucci squares across, and David Villa hammers it home, and New York City Football Club takes the lead 1-0. Chested away by Lefebvre. Poku pressuring against Kwagwa. Poku takes it away from Lefebvre. Top of the box. Poku will lay it across. Here's a chance for Diskerud. And next Diskerud has put New York City FC up. It is 2-0 in the 76th minute. Regulation time. David Villa for Poku. Back to David Villa. Left edge of the area. Squares it back across. Poku! Kwagwa Poku cements it for New York City FC. He will celebrate at the corner flag.
Allen looking for Poku, brings it down, knocked away, and then Lauer comes out the scores. What a goal by Poku. Stayed with it, and NYCFC with the first goal, 1-0 here in the U.S. Open Cup. And went in by Maurer. Mullins leads Poku. He shoots and scores. Cosmos were waiting for the flag to go up. It never did. And Poku in his second. And NYCFC 2-0 lead.
Surprising turn of events right here. And Davia gets Konopka going the wrong way and scores the opening goal in this one, 1-0 New York. Oh, that looks like trouble there from Zavaleta. Now Diskerud has it from McNamara. McNamara bumped, but here's an opportunity. And they've scored again. It's Villa again.
On the head and then with the knee coming up from Duval. The corner works short. Minks Diskerud scurrying to get there to keep it alive. Gets the cross in. The shot might be on, and it's more than that. It's in. It's Mac the Knife who sliced into the Red Bulls. Tommy McNamara.
Now McNamara, bit of an opening, finds David Villa, plays it across. And there's the shot and the goal. David Villa from the left-hand side gets his 7th of the season. No questions as to who's going to take it. McInerney trying to line up the wall, helping out Evan Bush. Villa steps into it, low and in! David Villa, his 2nd of the game, his 8th of the season. New York City is back in front.
This week against Montreal, he went to the keeper's side.
Villa does the same again and scores again. Well, he missed the far easier chance. The free kick, though, was buried. Can send NYC further in front. Will it be goal number 10 of the season for the Spanish superstar? Villa steps up and Konopka! Oh, and it's gone in off the rebound! Patrick Mullins! David Villa, yes! Calmly and coolly sending Konopka the wrong way and pulling NYC level. 26 goals so far this season. As the free kick comes in, oh, it's so close to an equaliser, which does arrive. This is absolutely astonishing. It's Patrick Mullins who's leveled it for NYC.
Defending it well in the end.
St. Ledger brought down. It's 1-0 NYCFC. McNamara able to get on this. Kept the cross low and the finish in front. Right back on top. Kaye gives NYCFC the lead back.
And he leaves spaces.
Pirlo sends Poku on his way. David Villa gets a shot away, deflected, and it's in. Burns gets it away from Carrasco. Poku on the ball. Poku works it across. Play it here. McNamara! The big finish. Thomas McNamara to make it 4-2 NYC. New York City trying to put it away. Oh, there were options for David Villa. Gave it to Poku. Played it across. The finish by Diskerud, and that'll do it.
And he bring New York City FC back into this match. The whistle from Rivera. Villa steps up, and he buries it. David Villa for New York City, and they have closed the gap to just 1.
Whether or not he tries to pull the player back.
Well, whether he did or not, I think that was the view. And now Tommy McNamara brings one back. Angelina and McNamara team up down the left-hand side. Ahead for Villa. A little bit of space. He's going to put it out into space for Poku. Poku, can he get by Hamid? He does. Broadwell Poku lays it across, and there's the goal. New York City equalizes through Tommy McNamara. his 5th of the year. But then gives it away right to Pirlo. Looking to put it behind the defense. He does. David Villa! David Villa puts New York City in front in the 80th minute. What a ball by Pirlo. What a goal by Villa. The superstars needed to step up tonight. They have. Now Poku. Again with some room, trying to spin around Boswell. Poku! And Quadra Poku makes amends. Insurance on the board, and New York City up 3-1.
I think he needs to see more of the ball. Poku with Villa. Help right and left, goes in the center, great run, Poku, and we are tied. Substitute number 2. Not yet. Knocked down. Shot! 2-1!
Pace to the keeper's right. He's been clinical. Does he go that way again? He doesn't. He goes the other way and he slots it in quite beautifully. Goal number 15 of this debut campaign in MLS for David Villa.
28 minutes gone by, 1-0 Columbus. Mullins off his chest. Diskerud runs right by. Back to Jacobson. Jacobson from distance, and there it is. Andrew Jacobson's first of the season. The match is level at 1.
And his opportunity is in the net, and we have a match. Patrick Mullins, his 5th of the year. We have some.
Pirlo wants to look up and pick out his pass, and he did so. Lampard set up for him. Lampard lights it up, and he has finally arrived in New York. Pirlo's forward corner. It is 2-0. And it is Patrick Mullins. Is that the goal that reignites New York City's playoff hopes?
A couple of points ahead in the standings, 3 games in hand, and now David Villa plays it ahead. Opportunity, and there it is. Net Grabavoy on the feed from Villa. And New York City takes the lead in the 51st minute. Now Wingert, Diskerud inside Lampard. Wingert opens for it, but Lampard continues his run. There's the header. Net Grabavoy without a goal all season has 2 on the night, and it is 2-0 New York City.
Sounds a lot easier than it really is.
Now on the move, feeling the joy. Angelino, David Villa, number 16 on the year. 3-0 New York City. Angelino making his run. Nice through ball from Pirlo to the byline. Angelino across, and Frank Lampard buries it. And New York City takes the lead. What a play between Pirlo, Angelino, and finished by Lampard, his 2nd for New York City. Villa's 5 of 6. Steps up, make it 6 of 7, and New York City into the lead.
I think I've left the run just a little bit too late. Montreal Impact hitting 4 means I expect them to get the last playoff spot. For DC United, they have to find a form again over the next few weeks because they've been really on a tumble.
Villa has the first, yes! Now again, the shot, it said Lampard. Goal!
If Orlando can win tonight, they are mathematically eliminated from playoffs. The shot now is taken, and getting it back, the rebound. This is soccer.
Goal! City via 6 of 7, steps into it and puts it by Shuttleworth. Now McNamara. Matarrita down the right, but McNamara the shot, and it's in! Tommy McNamara will have the first first goal for 2016, and New York City has the lead 1-0. Pirlo, Taylor in the middle. Chipped by Discarud. Now Taylor turns and he scores. Tony Taylor gets his first for New York City and puts them back in front. It's 2-1. Kyrie Shelton into the 18, gets by Lampson, and he forces it home, and it's 3-1 New York City. Kyrie Shelton. And how about just McNamara into the area, floats it across. Discarud makes it 4. What a service by McNamara, and on the full volley, Discarud drives it past the near post, and New York City has a 4-2 advantage.
It's the keeper's left. Villa against
Owen! Same as it ever was. David Villa picks up where he left off. A goal in the home opener.
the goalkeeper.
Pirlo's delivery. Morrow at full stretch. Got it half cleared. Still alone. He thought, and it's tucked home. It's Villa again.
Chips it right by Diego Fagundes. Back heel for Taylor. Taylor not able to turn and shoot, and there's an effort right off the crossbar and then headed home. Tommy McNamara gets his second of the season after Villa was denied by the crossbar.
The Spaniard, Iraola. Villa's open. He's tied it.
Villa going for his second of the night. David Villa, and it is 3-2. Work up the right-hand side. Now some space for R.J. Allen. Shelton has to check his run. Now it's played to Kyrie Shelton. Drives it across. Laid back for Allen, and there it is. What a beautiful goal all the way from the defensive third, and R.J. Allen.
Jacobson. Has it taken away now into the air. There's the shot. There's the goal. And it is David Villa. And it is 1-1. We'll drive it over the far post. There's the shot. And there's the goal. David Villa does it again. What a corner by Pirlo. Now Bravo. Matarita slips ahead and then driven across the goal. Drops to Mendoza. Settles it down. He'll shoot. And he scores. Steven Mendoza with his first for New York City, and it puts the club in front 3-2.
Shelton. He's got Lopez making the run. He's got Villa making the run. Shelton takes the touch. Now the cross in. McNamara got there. Villa hits it, and it's in. David Villa, 7th goal this year, tying Fernando Adi and Chris Wondolowski for the league lead. Get there, he plays it in for McNamara, who's there in front of Franklin. McNamara kept it in play, actually, as he was going down. Scrambled away as far as Matarita. Now his looped in cross for Shelton. He's up for it, and it's in. He was being sandwiched between Kemp and Boswell. He got enough behind it. Nagby trying to track down that ball. He wants a handball. R.J. Allen doesn't get Allen slipping it through. What a ball that is for David Villa, who scores. Sensational play from R.J. Allen. David Villa now goals in 3 consecutive games. Threaded Kyrie Shelton and drags him out to the corner. Shelton able to cross it in first time. All the way across for Pirlo, off his shoulder. In for McNamara. McNamara's shot is in! Tommy McNamara, are you serious? To give New York City the lead once again.
Now Mendoza, edge of the area. Can he get a cross in? Drives it across Mullins, nods it over to Poku. Now Quadwell, Poku! What a goal by Poku! The Ghanaian curls one past Clint Irwin, and New York City leads 1-0. Quadwell Poku, his first of the season, and New York City leads it.
Pirlo's deep service. All alone, R.J. Allen. To Curler to the back post, and it's a goal for NYC! Seeking to heal the wounds of a week ago. Villa on the return run, though. David Villa, the goal! It's a thing of beauty! World-class finish from a world-class striker, same as it ever was, David Villa.
Harrison. Coming to the top of the box, takes the shot, and there it is! In his MLS start, Jack Harrison has his first Major League Soccer goal. It's 1-0 New York City. And here comes David Villa, and he puts it right by Raimondo. And it is a 1-goal difference. With a little bit of space, he has Harrison on the right. He just powers through himself. R.J. Allen, edge of the area. Tommy McNamara turns, a shot in front, and Frank Lampard in his first start has put outlets to David Villa. Trying to play across to Harrison. Good bulldog work by Harrison. 2-on-0, Harrison and Villa. Harrison pushing it ahead. He'll try and cut wide, lays back for Villa, and it's 2-0 New York City. And what a play. And David Villa steps over it. And there goes the deception. Pirlo the shot, and what a goal! There it is! 3 for 3 for the DPs. Andrea Pirlo is first in Major League Soccer.
For the visitors. Pirlo's with the corner. It's half cleared to R.J. Allen and chested towards goal and in! New York City strike first. Second half, that's Mikey Lopez. Long run foot. Oh, that's careless. David Villa has picked this off. Can he finish it here? Villa can't. Lopez, and the shot is in! That will do it for NYCFC. It's Matarrita who has finished off the Sounders. They dug a massive hole for themselves there. Now it's Andrea Pirlo orchestrating. The Maestro's delivery all the way through to Harrison. That's clever from Jack Harrison, and he scores! The boy wonder for City. The Red Bulls took exception to that, so we will remember those words. But this is Jack Harrison they have to worry about. Villa in space. David Villa has done it! Well, he speaks with his feet. David Villa.
Now McNamara drives it off of Lampard.
Pirlo up front, it blocks away the pass from Opara. Now David Villa running at Olam. Hands back for Pirlo. Numbers coming in for New York City. Pirlo handing it off. Now the cross from Matarrita turned in by Frank Lampard. He continues to score since coming back off of injury.
Speak after games. Here's David Villa in space. Villa going to work, and David Villa doing what he does best. The breakthrough for the visitors, New York City on the board, and it had to be him. McNamara, cross to Harrison. Harrison taking on a Yongo. A little twist and a turn, he's by him too. Harrison, oh, that was fantastic. Jack Harrison, perhaps a budding superstar in the making, with a splendid individual effort, and NYC double their advantage in Montreal. Now then, this is David Villa, and a real chance to polish it off here for the visitors. Lampard, and the deflection has taken it in! Frank Lampard has done it again. And again, not exactly an orthodox goal from the former Chelsea man, but he won't care one jot. That should seal the 3 points.
Part of it, Patrick Vieira put down to the fact that they were on the road midweek before the 7-0 loss. Here's McNamara shooting from distance! What a goal! Tommy McNamara! Never mind this talk of a blowout. New York City want to make this a game.
Steps into the box to the left foot. Back to Iraola. Can't get it through the wall. Gets a second chance. Pirlo lets it skip by. Martinez trying to get on the end of it. Does. Header attempt by McNamara. And it's finished off by Frank Lampard. And New York City takes the lead 1-0. Now left-hand side. Edge of the box. A little step over. Cuts it into Taylor. And Taylor trying to get it to his right foot. There's the push. And it's into the net. Tony Taylor with his second goal of the season, and New York City has a 2-0 advantage. And now Mendoza wins the challenge at the top of the box. Turns with the left foot, and Steven Mendoza, his second of the season, and a 3-0 advantage for New York City FC. The path of Jack Harrison. Lampard continues his run. Mendoza cutting across. Harrison to Lampard. Cuts to the right foot. Frank Lampard! His second of the game, and it's 4-0 New York City. Lampard here for the hat trick. Will it be the first in New York City history? It is. Frank Lampard makes it 5.
And it's Pirlo with Clark banging it off the post, but the rebound is stabbed in. And it's Frank Lampard with his 9th goal in the last 10 games. Pirlo popped it over the top. The flag has stayed down. The game is tied.
Opportunity. Via 4 for 5 at the spot this year. 5 of 6. Stoppage time. A brace for Villa, and New York City pulls in front.
Forward to David Villa and hope for a miracle. Now you've got 3 or 4 options, and Matarrita's in.
Wide open. One-on-one. Matarrita! Yes! Flag down. He's done it again.
In for McNamara. He's onside. McNamara cutting back to cross. First time hit saved by Bendick. Mendoza's there. Mendoza scored! Steven Mendoza back in the lineup for the first time in 3 months. Finishing off the rebound from Joe Bendick. It's 1 apiece early in the second half.
Now, Michu all plays it back and giving it to David Villa. All alone, David Villa! It is 1-1 as David Villa nets his 17th of the season. Shelton into the path of Maxime Chenot. And trying to lay it off towards the byline for Kyrie Shelton. Cuts it back. David Villa at the spot. Lampard! Frank Lampard! Shelton trying to use his speed. Can he get around Luke Michu? Plays into the box. Lampard! Over to the left foot. Frank Lampard! 3-2 New York City.
Into the middle, Pirlo. Tries to touch it over to Lampard, leaves it for Pirlo. Now R.J. Allen has Harrison behind him. Instead, right through and into the net. Frank Lampard scores again, and it is 2-1.
On the run, Matarrita down the left-hand side, and that's where Villa directs traffic. Now, Matarrita drives it across, top of the 18. Harrison touches ahead, and Tommy McNamara, there it is. The West Nyack native buries it. A little half step back, let him turn with it, and then go for it.
Absolutely. Let's revisit that in a second.
Harrison into the box, the header, and it's in! What a cross by Jack Harrison, and it's finished by Kyrie Shelton.
He has to carry a little bit more of the goal-scoring burden with no Lampard in the side today.
4th corner kick, surprisingly the first for the home side. Executed by Pirlo, played in the back, played back inside. Yes! Goal!
Against a team like the New York City, when you have colleague versus
ball played into Villa. Well, if Chicago was better in the first 6 minutes, NYCFC has been better in these last 3. They've scored 2 goals out. Villa goes on the right. 3 attack, 4 defend. Mendoza. Shelton on the right. Villa on the left. Mendoza!
official.
Sure. No question that they will get into the playoff. Just a matter of time. Here's Villa. Villa with the fourth. Villa with the
no, that's not a goal.
Jack Harrison playing for Andrea Pirlo, now David Villa. First touch played in Villa! Goal! Goal! Straight out of the training ground. Here's Taylor, wide open man on the right. It's David Villa, 4 minutes of stoppage time. David Villa! No, that's not a goal. It's a goal!
Of the season, his 40th of his MLS career, and he does it. David Villa buries the shot. New York City pulls one back. They still trail by 2.
RJ Allen drives it across the field. Villa brings it down outside of the foot, slips but back onto his feet. He'll work on Parkhurst into the 18. Villa pushing down to the line, across to Mendoza, and it's in. Steven Mendoza puts New York City in front here in the last minute of the first half of play. Now Kyrie Shelton, edge of the area, lays it across. Villa for Lampard now. Jack Harrison, New York City's in front. The London kid does it again. Right back up the middle, but now Iraola finds Harrison. On the move is Kyrie Shelton. Shelton gets behind the defenders. Nets trying to close. Shelton scores! It's 3-1 New York City. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Another one on the night. David Villa. Back to Frank Lampard off the chest, and it's touched away. Lampard recovers back to Villa off the crossbar. But it's tucked just inside. This one counts. David Villa gets number 23, and it's 4-1 New York City on the final touch of the ball as Rivera blows the full-time whistle. Now Wallace behind the defense, chips it all the way across. Jack Harrison's there, has Ring behind him. Harrison with the left foot off the underside of the bar. Wallace is there, into Hamid and into the net, and New York City has the lead 1-0.
A fantastic ball across. I thought it was too far to Jack Harrison. This is just wonderful ability from Harrison.
Wallace, a chance to square up. Works it by De Leon. Header attempt in front. David Villa! And he does it again for the 3rd consecutive home opener. David Villa finds the back of the net, and it is 2-0 New York City. Turns it upfield. Has Morales in the middle. This is Maxi Morales! And Maxi Morales opens his New York City account. And 39 minutes into the game, it is 3-0 New York. Oh, Maxi Morales finding David Villa. Edge of the area, David Villa pushing low. And David Villa from the acute angle. What a goal for El Guaje. It's 4-0. Chanot drops it to Jack Harrison. Lovely first touch there. Now Harrison pulls it back to the left foot, tried to slide it ahead for Ring. Little touch by Wallace. Ring with the left foot, saved by Bush. Wallace in front, and Rodney Wallace for the 2nd game in a row puts New York City in front 1-0. Ring, Morales, and Pirlo. Now whip top of the box. Oh, Villa flips it through. Harrison the shot, and it trickles in. Jack Harrison equalizing for New York City, but what a touch by David Villa. Wallace, Villa touches it along, comes back, there's the opportunity, there's the goal, and who else? Tommy McNamara.
Harrison receives from Ring, could put it up top. He does, a bit long. On that section, it's McNamara put back inside. David Villa, what a sensational finish! Goal!
They do have Jay Simpson also on the bench. It's a clever ball for Jack Harrison! And New York City strike first. Beautifully put away by Jack Harrison for his 2nd goal of the season. Away from Morales, the chase is on for Elliott up against Villa. Villa won that chase and goes for goal. Oh, I say he's done it! Well, I've seen it, but I don't believe it. David Villa just did something truly remarkable. He lobbed Andre Blake from fully 50 yards and has wrapped up the points for New York City.
Maxi Morales playing this in, trying to find Villa on the angle, got it away from Bendick, and it's in! And New York City have life.
Now Morales, top of the box. Okoli runs through. Morales slips it through. Jack Harrison, and he scores. Jack Harrison with the left foot puts it up and over. Zach Steffen, and New York City takes the lead. White for Ring. Left-hand side, Sweat. Back to his right foot. Drives it into the area. There's the header attempt, and it's in.
He played a role here, you know, how low he had to get to that one. So, you know what I mean? It's not about that. It's about timing. It's about putting it away. That's the bottom line. But I hear, oof.
And speak of mistakes, opportunity here. Harrison, and it's in.
New York are yet to get back-to-back wins. Can they do it tonight? David Villa inside of the box. A shot! The post! Golazo! 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 Goal for New York City Football Club. Who else? El Guaje, David Villa.
This network. Ball's going to come inside. It does. Yes. NYCFC up on Atlanta.
Has really struggled to break those lines.
Ball's back, Morales! Goal!
Big moment for New York City FC. 68th minute, Villa's run up, 25 yards away, going at goal, off the bar, McNamara crashing in, and has scored for New York City FC.
You talk about full commitment.
They give it away. Beckerman able to quickly win it back, but now it falls to Okoli. Okoli into the area. Okoli shot, and RSL concedes almost immediately again.
But just self-inflicted.
It's a big early moment here in this game. And Villa beats Bendick down to the corner. 48th goal as a New York City player. Roll to the far side for Harrison. Toya comes to meet him wide on the overlap. It's going to be White now to send in the cross for Wallace, who sweeps it in. And New York City, who have just one win in 8 over Orlando, a 2-0 lead. Villa. Another little flick for Morales to return for Villa. The flag has stayed down. What a combination. Can David Villa slam the door at an empty net? Yes, he can. What a performance by New York City to come in at the end of a long week of travel, a long week of tough results, into a place that has seen nothing but success this year. And they are 3-0 up with a pair of David Villa goals.
It's a good-looking cross. Oh! And New York City FC have some hope. They have a lifeline, and it's Jack Harrison that has provided it.
1 against 5 and away. Wallace checks his run. Villa goes through. Edge of the 6. Cuts back to Harrison. Oh, what a play by New York City, and it's 1-0. Back for Maxi Morales to the byline. Left-footed cross, and the header attempt, and it's in.
Great delivery, and it entices Kellen Rowe towards the ball, which leaves that yard of space right there for Camargo just to attack.
Makes his second appearance of the season. That yellow card, after all that, as we thought, was on Maxi Morales. And then it's driven in, and there's the header. Maxime Chanot draws New York City level, his first of the season. Morales into the area, drops down. Still loose. Chanot gets a touch on it, turning the shot, and then it's put in. New York City takes the lead.
Villa up against the new U.S. citizen in Stefan Frei. It's David Villa! 50 goals for New York's finest. Forced to check back a couple of times. Did really well. The shot is on! And it's him again. David Villa at the double. Now on it. Roddy Wallace brings it into the box. Roll to the feet of Harrison. First time shot! And it's a road opening goal for New York City FC. Jack Harrison with the finish. Including Ugo Okoli, Frederick Brion, Ronald Monterita, Pirlo. This is a header across, and it's dangerous, and it's in! And it's Ben Sweat! Ben Sweat's first MLS goal. What a time for it in the derby.
Can't go down 1-0, expect everybody to flip a switch. Good ball. Oh, lovely ball through for Sweat, and Ben Sweat now cuts it back, and there's the equalizer.
No mistake at all from Alex Callan.
New York City player, I guess, hadn't actually touched it. That's why it rolled back so slowly. And now Rodney Wallace, what a cross, and what a finish. Jack Harrison. A couple of players being late to the team meeting. R.J. Allen was supposed to be in the starting lineup. He's on the bench. Ethan White was supposed to be on the bench. He was left off the squad. David Villa gets by one defender. Challenge coming in from a second. Villa stays on his feet, hits it with the left foot, and number 52 in his career for David Villa. Sixth corner. R.J. Allen once again, this time right in and deflected home. A crowd in front of Osted, but Tommy McNamara knocks it in. Gets his third of the season, and we're level. Villa steps up with the right foot and gets Osted going the wrong way. And just like that, New York City has taken the lead with 2 goals in 6 minutes.
Wow! Well done by Villa. Slid away. Giroud couldn't keep it. Villa! Level in stoppage time. Villa driving in, stepping over, plays it across. Morales shoots. It's in. That will not be called back. 2-1 New York City.
He gets fortunate with that deflection. Mavinga doesn't know too much.
19 first half goals this season, 16 for New York City, and New York City on the move right now. And here's an effort, and it's in! David Villa gets it laid off at the top of the 18 and drives it home. And now Morales into the box, and it's Brion with the header. It's denied, and a second chance is saved, and then it goes in. And just like that, it's 2-0. And it's Frederick Brion who started this play off the free kick by Morales.
Morales, who we know likes to get forward, for him to stay back and stay central to help balance that out.
It bounced in on side. David Villa, Robles stayed at home, and Villa puts it away. How on earth did that happen? Either way, it's Villa once again. It's New York City with the opening goal. Since 9 wins and 4 draws, coming off of losses in the league. Villa driving on, got through, and it's in. It beat Robles near side. 2 from Ryan Phillips, 2 from Villa. Still 20 minutes to go at Yankee Stadium against his club's biggest rival, which he does.
He earned it, and he took it. Jonathan Lewis, the wonder kid, and Jonathan Lewis barred down, and a wonderful goal from the rookie. That's why they're excited about his future in New York. Recovered by New York again. Guess who? David Villa. Villa, the left foot. Oh, spectacular from the Spaniard, David Villa. And his goal-scoring lead in Major League Soccer grows.
One New England Revolution defender.
Now David Villa looking for a little space. Morales lays it down, cut back by Sweat, loose in front, and right in front of the goal. It's put home. Diego Fagundes still off the field. And now looping cross. David Villa looked like he was going to take it on the full volley. Instead, lays it off to Ben Sweat, and then across and in. And in stoppage time, Cody Cropper is left stunned.
But for me, that one, because Bradley Wright Phillips is between the ball and R.J. Allen, it's a penalty for me.
Now Villa, meanwhile, Morales is scored! New York City FC!
Tries to work around it, he does, gets by Gerso. Save is made by Melia. Ball comes out, R.J. Allen steps up. Looks to keep it alive, and he does. Squares across, drops down, chance here, and it's in! Jack Harrison with his 9th of the season, and in the 85th minute, New York City goes in front 1-0.
And McNamara able to drop a little bit deeper and change it early.
Watts diving in, McNamara with the shot, and McNamara with the goal. 19 minutes gone.
And Thomas McNamara, his third goal of the year. And I dare say he'll not score any better.
Why we don't go to VAR, and we'll touch on this a little later, but a similar situation yesterday in the Bayern Munich-Wolfsburg game yesterday.
Struna, the cross, a header by Maxi Morales, it's in! Maxi Morales, 5 minutes in, gives New York City the advantage over Houston, caught sleeping. And the tiny man from Argentina, how does he get a header in? Above everybody and into the net.
And now opportunity into the net. Jack Harrison bursting into the area and just rockets it over Evan Bush. And New York City goes up 1-0. Struna has to check his run. Deflection goes to Morales. He'll chip it over the top. Finds David Villa. Villa, a pull by Mana. And David Villa has ended the goalless drought. And he's pulled New York City level. It is 1-1. David Villa, his 20th goal of the season.
By the Reds going forward there. These should be the final seconds of the match. Villa still battling with Angua. Is that going to slip in? How weird is that? The shutout is gone. And you can see Brad Knighton is enraged. What a strange goal there as Kyrie Shelton runs it back to the center spot.
So first corner kick of the day. Outswinger, David Villa, what a finish! Perfectly placed on the corner, and Villa with authority is 21st of the season. We're level at 1. Wow! Real Salt Lake keeping their playoff hopes alive. And now David Villa trying to help New York City. His shot off Steffen and into the back of the net. 2 for Villa. And in the 45th minute right before halftime, New York City with the lead 2-1.
Well, he celebrates in style, and rightfully.
So Alphonse would have been within his rights now. Villa on the turn, and he's done it!
Mistakes all night long coming from the Columbus Crew, and New York City have not been able to make them pay until now.
Simply have to have this. New York City and David Villa! New York life. Hope has been rekindled. It's a pinball machine, isn't it? Meanwhile, Mensah has slipped again. This opens things up. Struna. Oh, it took a deflection, and it's gone in!
You've got to create your own luck. You've got to give yourself life. That is exactly what New York City has done, coming on the heels of slow mental breakdowns from Josh Williams and Jonathan Mensah.
Sweat to Medina. Oh, David Villa was open there. Looking against the power play across. NYCFC has scored.
It's taking far too long in transition for Sporting to get forward. You said it, only one player. Look at the difference here with all these runners.
Nice run by Ben Sweat. Leads it in front, an open shot. 2-0. NYCFC.
Shoved aside with play on, and Tinnerholm will do just that to Jesus Medina. Down the right-hand side, now working to the top of the box. Ahead, David Villa. Villa squares across, goes off of Ciani, onto a Tinnerholm. Anton Tinnerholm in the home opener scores first for New York City. It's 1-0. Way. Now a chance for New York City. Medina. Can he use his space? He does. Touches it around the defender. Now squares it across, and Ben Sweat misses it, but David Villa. A fourth home opener, a fourth goal from David Villa. 2-0.
The problem is that they're hitting crosses to the smallest man on the pitch.
Oh, what a mistake that time. This could be it, yes! Now Kleshin, who gave it right back to Saad Abdul Salam, going in, Morales! Goal!
Overlapping run from Abdul Salam. Medina slides it ahead. Cross from Abdul Salam behind Berget, but he finds the trailer, and it's Ismail Tujuri-Shradi with his second in as many games. And how about that, folks? We're all level at 1. Medina on it, finding Herrera. Ahead, this is Ismael to Shradi! Make it 2 for Shradi, make it 2-2 in the match, and the game is afoot.
New York City have 5 in the box, a couple just outside it here for this corner from Morales. Oh, there's a fine volley, and what a strike from Tinnerholm. Full-blooded. The Swede strikes. It's a goal worthy of any match. And this is Tajori Shradi's just... And Morales! He's done it! Wow. Tajori Shradi made it happen with the initial run. Maxi Morales with the deflected shots, and New York City has turned this game upside down.
The corner, Tinnerholm runs onto it. Opportunity for the cross, keeps it low, goes by Jesus Medina. Top of the box, there's the shot into the goal! It is once again Ismael Shradi with his 4th of the season. What a setup for New York City. And in the 12th minute, it's 1-0. Error. So Maxi Morales will step up. Why not? Ismael Shradi has already increased his goal-scoring tally to a league-leading 4. Maxi Morales can level it here. Morales steps into it. He gets his 4th of the season, and New York City, in the 30th minute of play, moves to a 2-0 advantage.
Team trying to force them up the field, but so far, here's Danny.
Oh, there's the touch by Medina. Berget alone in, and there it is. Joe Inge Berget opens up his account for New York City, and it is 3-0.
Salt Lake scored the opening goal. It might have been a different match.
Now opportunity here for New York City. Into the area, Maxi Morales down to the line, squares across, and how about that? Ebenezer Ofori.
David Villa 16 of 19, but his last attempt was saved by Columbus's ex-Stefan in October. Just on the field as a sub. Ties the game.
And then David Villa steps up. Ooh. Braguzan.
He's still trying to find space for himself. Couldn't play across for Wallace. Second chance for it. Still David Villa. To 3 defenders around him. Now Alex Ring will tee it up and off the bar. Alex Ring. First goal for New York City. And how about that? It's 2-2.
Chance here for New York City. Villa, oh, nice dribble as he gets by Ja'Cory Hayes. Villa to the line, cuts it back. Berget the shot, off the post, right in front. It's poked home. And in the 3rd minute, New York City takes the lead. It is Jesus Medina. I beg your pardon, number 3 on the season. And steps in and buries it in the bottom corner. And there it is.
$3.99 for me, but look at the way he steps up. He knows that's in the back of the net, and so is Mal.
Even on the night when you score your 400th goal, you better watch out what you say to the referee. But now Villa wins the turnover, and it's 4-0-1. David Villa in the 69th minute. Yellow card, whatever. Second goal of the night, and New York City up.
California Stadium. But can the wall of noise and bodies behind Tyler Miller keep him out? It's a save, but how about a rebound? A goal anyway, exactly as Joao Plata did in Salt Lake City in March. A wry smile from David Villa after a career goal, 402. And an early lead for New York City here in LA. Villa, though, picks it up. David Villa, options either side. It'll be Tinnerholm who picks it up, took a touch off Banisher. Miller scrambling, got a hand to it. It's back in, off the other side of the bar for a tying goal from Ismael Shradi. Back from injury, back to scoring goals, and it's 2-2 here in LA.
The way it should be. Well done.
But as many of them as possible have moved up under cover, we'll tell you that. Now David Villa in the box against Howard, and there it is on David Villa Day. David Villa has scored. New York City leads 1-0 in the 22nd minute. For some reason over here, I've got Janusz Mihalik throwing his arms up and about. What don't you like? As Berget into the box. Berget the left foot, tips it by, and a header attempt past Howard and in.
struggling tremendously right now.
And now it's better get out wide. David Villa. He'll work on Declan Wynn. Cuts to the middle. Top of the box. Wynn a late challenge. Play on his signal. There's the shot and the goal. It's Maxi Morales in the 56th minute. And New York City now leads it 3-0.
In Colorado, there's very little green that you're looking at.
Now Morales right in the middle of the park. Ahead, this is Rodney Wallace. Back over David Villa. Number 2 in the game. And New York City leads 4-0. What a day for David Villa.
Ball to Maxi Morales inside of the box. He's got Burgett. Here comes the cross back post. Awkward clearance. The shot near post. It sneaks in. David Villa golazo. Goal! For who else but El Guaje for his 8th of the season.
League soccer, it is no longer the Major League Soccer of 10, 15 years ago where you go for a vacation. You got to perform.
Tenor home. Lays it off to Juri Shradi, left foot. Oh, what a move by Ismail to Juri Shradi. And New York City takes the lead. Driven into the box, threw it in. Ismail to Juri Shradi. Did it clip anybody on the way through? Out wide, Jonathan Lewis. Oh, splits the defenders. Lewis, top of the box, Medina hits the crossbar. Second chance, off the bar again. The third one is in, and it's Maxi Morales. 3-0 New York City. Third time is a charm. Corner glancing header and it's in.
Header into the back of the net. Here's the challenge initially from Villa. He's going for goal, but he'll get an assist because Alex Collins took that gap.
It through Burgett, touches back. This is Morales, hits it with the left foot. It's blocked. And now Ofori wins it in the air. And this is to Juri Shradi. Cuts it across, misses Burgett. Medina in front, and goes in the net. It looks like it's off of Jesus Medina, but it could be Joe Inge Burgett, the way they're congratulating the Norwegian. Now all played in front. Burgett gets 2! Joe Inge Burgett, a lovely setup by Maxi Morales, and New York City leads 2-1. The brace for the big Norwegian. Now to Juri Shradi. He'll cut inside, hit it with the left foot, and it's in! It skips by Richard Sanchez. It looked like he had it covered, but Ismail to Juri Shradi has his 8th of the season. He's tied with David Villa for the team lead. No. Now Tinnerholm across Burgett. Oh, there it is! Joe Inge Burgett. 2 a week ago. He gets 1 tonight, and New York City has a race to 1-goal lead yet again. And they jump in front 2-1. Joe Inge Burgett.
Jossie Zardes. Oh, and it's nearly given away here. This could be the chance for NYCFC to right in front, and the giveaway has resulted in the goal. Luis Robles can't believe it. It's Morales who's done it. Late on, 85th minute. Finally, they broke it through at Yankee Stadium.
Morales, but all the credit goes to Jonathan Lewis. Once again, off the bench to make a difference. What a terrific effort that is. He just catches Aaron Long off guard. Lack of concentration from the Red Bull.
Kansas City, last time I saw him, he was absolutely outstanding. And so is Silva, tricky player. So now they have 2 players that I think would normally start for Montreal Impact in wide areas.
And now here's an effort. Hey, oh, what a shot. A blast from Jesus Medina from 22 yards out, and Evan Bush could do nothing but watch it hit the back of the net. It's 1-0 New York. Now Medina, opportunity here. All alone on the left-hand side. Morales making a run into the box. Goes over to the far side, Ronald Matarrita. Mata back to the far post. Oh, and he drops it in! Ronald Matarrita doubles the advantage for New York City. And the Costa Rican is all smiles. Now Morales out on the left-hand side. Here's Maxi, edge of the area. Looking for just a little bit of an opening. He plays to Matarrita. He'll play across, header attempt, and there it is! Jonathan Lewis! He had the big assist against Red Bull, and he's able to put this header right into the back of the net.
That's a good quality there.
Now again, there's a mistake off the post. Morales gets it back. Actually, Jonathan Lewis right in front. Medina buries it. Well, there was the mistake. And New York City got a second chance. And New York City right now, Tinnerholm into the area, cuts it back. Anton Tinnerholm just slides it in. And there's the insurance for New York City. And it is 2-0. And the celebration for Anton Tinnerholm, who notches his third of the season.
Back for more. And Morales. Orlando forward on the far side. Tinnerholm scores his fourth of the season. Not bad for a right back. And the complex.
Roma. All of those on Tuesday. All of those on the ESPN app. Burgett's cross runs right through, and Medina gets New York City FC back in the game. Don't put that Sounders surge in stone just yet.
To Tinnerholm, now to Jordi Schradi. Oh, puts it behind Anton Tinnerholm, but he recovers nicely. Finding Medina. Medina at the 6. Jesus Medina! Fourth in 5 games. It's 1-1. Top, finding Joinga Burgett into the area, pushing to the line. He squares it across, it's knocked in. And in his debut, it is Valentin.
Sometimes what it means is when you have that extra man, it's just a...
Shot is on for Tinnerholm. Oh, he's mishit it right to Villa. Can Villa capitalize? Yes, he can! The king is back! David Villa. Booking. Tajuri Shredi running into traffic, but managing to work his way through it, and then the shot goes underneath Alex Bono, and Tajuri Shredi re-establishes the lead for New York City FC, but it's a nightmare moment for Alex Bono, who surely should have kept it out. Campaign in the league.
He has had a great year, no question about it, but there's this...
Now the shot is on, and there it is! Tajuri Shredi latching onto it and lashing it home with pure venom. New York City may just have turned 1 point into 3 here.
Burgett with another touch, and it will settle here, and it's Villa! David Villa, an impact over the sub, helps produce the equalizer for New York City FC.
And Tinnerholm just charging forward, falls right to Tajuri Schradi, and there it is! Ismail Tajuri Schradi, his team leading 11th goal of the season, and New York City takes the lead.
See the ball almost at the last second and to save.
Here comes El Guajevilla for the equalizer! Count it! Goal! Kisses to the crowd! Bill Hamid couldn't come up with what would have been the biggest save of the night. So difficult to beat him.
Time. Now finds Villa. Villa will work it out wide. Sweat against Sanya. Drives it across. Burgett in front. The Norwegian is back. The Norwegian scores. It's 1-0 New York City.
For those players off the ball, I think they might get their opportunity in the opening 10-15 minutes here.
Well, Maxi Morales, top of the D, comes back. Alex Ring, there it is! Oh, what a play! Ring, Morales, and David Villa working together. And Alex Ring puts New York City in front 1-0. And now Tinnerholm ahead, finds Maxi Morales. Charging down the right-hand side is Ismail Tajuri Schradi, but instead Tinnerholm back to Maxi Morales. To the line, cuts across. Oh, Villa in front! smashes it home, and it's 2-0 New York City. Well, Chicago, I mentioned the 47th minute and the 52nd. David Villa does it 1 minute better.
All of a sudden you're dealing with maybe 8, 10, 12 players in training as well, and that's a long, long time.
Now a cross in front. Castellanos a chance, and then it's forced in. It's Ebenezer of 40, and this goal's going to stand. Comes away with it. Good ball. Finding David Villa into the area. Can Villa get a shot off? He does! Off the post, and it's in. Number 13 for David Villa.
Oh, just like that, David Villa punishes.
Alex Collins at the penalty spot. Max Chanot has come forward as well. He's at the top of the six with David Villa and Jesus Medina. High looping ball. There's the header and there's the goal. Maxime Chanot has put New York City in front. It's an early goal in the 8th minute. It's 1-0. El Frasquito. For Sweat. Slides it across in the box. Oh, and it's an own goal. It's an own goal 2 minutes later, and it's 2-0. Aaron Trusty trying to clear it away. By Andre Blake as both McKenzie and Trusty trying to make a play. Tinnerholm overlapping. Cuts it back. Medina finding David Villa. Saved by Blake. Still loose in front. David Villa again. And it's 3-1 New York City.
Making those decisions, the new sporting director. That's a flick in behind. Good run from that left-hand side. What a finish! And what a start for New York City FC. Ismail Tajuri-Shradi brought into the side, and it justifies the selection. 1-0 to the host. Chance to break, and again the space in behind. The defenders torn apart. David Villa with the effort, and it's into the corner. A clinical counter-attack from New York City FC, and they've doubled the lead. Last couple of months. Morales is in behind here. Blake off his line. This could seal it. What a finish from Maxi Morales. The Philadelphia Union back three. Caught going forward. The ball in behind. And Morales might have punched a ticket into the Eastern Conference semi-final.
But keep an eye on Tinnerholm. Yeah, it took a deflection, and they do have their lifeline. Right on cue, Maxime Chanot from close range.
End up down the right-hand side. Lewis. Jonathan Lewis going to a 40 from distance. Oh, count it. Goal for New York City FC. But basically for the second half, they need to. Here's a chance for New York. And count it. Alex Ring takes advantage and makes New York's opportunities count.
LAFC wanted a handball, I think. Morales, touch over, Mitrita, here he comes. Alexander Mitrita, cutting it back, Mitrita! His first for NYCFC, opens the scoring, it's 1-0. Janos combining, took a deflection off LAFC. Here comes Sweat around Zimmerman, kept it in play! Alexander Ring, his second of the year. NYCFC takes the lead.
Right to the City Football Group, all 7 of the outlets around the world, including Manchester City. They like the same style. Here's Castellanos, and it's 1-1.
Stop.
And that didn't take long for the necessary response to arrive. Round about 3 minutes. Work out. Ofori finding Maxi Morales. And Castellanos and Tajuri-Shradi. Second time of asking. And Manchester City's feeder club, their junior club, taking a leaf out of the senior team's book. 2 in the space of 2 and a bit minutes. And having trailed, New York City FC lead.
Has had a great time in Major League Soccer in these spots with his left foot. Don't be shocked that this is hit on that back post.
Tajuri Shradi! It got a little touch, but it is Tajuri Shradi whose inventive free kick has caused the consternation that has led to an equalizing goal.
I think congestion with the quality of teams. Toronto's turned around and had a good start to the season. DC, Columbus.
Mitrica! New York City FC steer themselves in front. Hebert with the assist. Mitrica with just his second goal in Major League Soccer. Ring. Sands. Matarrita. Calls for Hebert! And that's the finish of a proper Brazilian striker. His first goal for New York City FC.
And onto it, Maxi Morales drives it out into space, left-hand side. This is the Brazilian Hebert. He's got a Forey right up the middle. Hebert, top of the box, slides it ahead. A Forey doesn't get there, but sliding in is Tati Castellanos, and he has the goal. New York City has the lead in the 9th minute. Sands right back to Maxi. Opportunity here, edge of the area. Steps inside, Maxi the shot, off of Rowe, off the post, and Hebert finishes it up. It is 1-1. The ingenuity of Maxi Morales. Put it away by Zakaria Diallo. Player down for New York City, but Tinnerholm works it ahead, finds Sweat. Ben Sweat, save is made. Maxi Morales the rebound, and it is 1-0 New York City. We're just 6 minutes in. Oh, good fight by Anton Tinnerholm. Now Morales back to Tajuri Shradi, the left foot. What a goal! Ismail Tajuri Shradi picks his spot in the upper corner and doubles the advantage. It's 2-0.
This became a little kinder. Change of shape was almost forced upon him. Here's Tinnerholm. Bingham with a smart save, and Hebert scores! Cacophony of whistles designed to be off-putting. The little Argentine, Maxi Morales, finally manages to score from the spot at the 3rd attempt this season. And New York City FC, the rising force in the...
Ball left, Matarrita. Inside, Maxi Morales from distance, looking to take the shot. First, it's Hebert! And into the back of the net! The Brazilian strikes and say, I got your jogo bonito. Into the back of the...
Shradi, top of the area, keeps it on the ground. Maxi, touch lets him down, but Hebert's there behind and buries it, and it's a 1-1 match. Hebert scoring his 4th of the season. Ring. Oh, steps up, takes it away from Pedro Santos. Finding Castellanos. He'll step into it. What a goal! Tati Castellanos! A missile right by Zach Steffen. And New York City is back in it. It is 2-2.
Take a bow, Castellanos. What a finish this is. Credit goes to Alex Ring for his determination, time and time again. But that's about it, because this is all about this wonderful Castellanos strike. Zach Steffen has pulled off save after save, but there is nothing he can do.
Now Rocha, oh, good touch ahead, gets it back. Rocha working with Mitrica. And now here's Alexandru Mitrica. Maxi Morales to the left foot, across and banked in! Right on the doorstep, Mitrica hammers it by Richie, and it is 1-0. They brought in a new general manager. We'll get to that in a moment. As Maxi Morales, top of the 18, the slides across, finding Tinnerholm. Tinnerholm puts it across again, and now Hebert, number 5 on the season, and it's 2-0.
Link up with his midfield. Had a good game today.
Oh, now Tati nods it back out wide. This is Tinnerholm. Opportunity here for the cross on the edge of the area. Cuts it back, finds Tajuri Shrani, the left foot. Ismail Tajuri Shrani. A classic finish from Tajuri Shrani, and it is 3-0. Hebert pulled up. I don't know if he had any contact, but now here is top of the box. He'll turn it, he'll shoot. Injury be damned. Number on second of the night. It's 4-1. Tracks it down in the corner. Edge of the area. Lays it back, trying to find Maxi. Now Rocha does find Morales. He has 3 assists. And here's a shot, and there's the goal. It's number 5.
Sandwich, now Morales breaks through. Castellanos. Rocha, the overlap. Unlikely goal scorer, but why not? It's in!
Keaton Parks pushing. Causes deflection. Morales, head up, always on a swivel. Castellanos, good first touch. Plays Rocha through. Rocha, and
kept in play. Rocha, Morales. Let's Rocha pin him back on the left side. A minute's about to elapse. Beautiful ball all the way through. And Medina has scored at the depth of the first half. A goal that is as sweet as candy for the Paraguayans. How about that play by Morales to set up Parks, and he has a Route 1 run as the crow flies. Castellanos, he wants it back. Castellanos back from Medina. Torres curls it around. Far post, yes! And New York City FC can stretch out their leg. Broken 3, Parks looking for number 2, and he's got it! 76th minute. Again, the Keaton Parks breakout game.
Tenants at RFK, and now a home of their own. Mitrita, acres of space to tie it up, and he finally beats Seitz.
But we can see how spread out the center backs are for DC United. Mitrita, a player like him.
And now he wins possession back. Tajuri Shradi flying forward. He gets a shot away! And in just a matter of minutes.
Running with the ball, just cuts in here to the left-hand side. Quick shot.
Just throwing it out as Maxi steps up. Trying to see if he can get his 3rd goal of the season and equalize this match for New York City. Freeze on the line. Maxi Morales right down the middle, and Maxi has the goal, and New York City is level 1-1 at the midway point of the first half. And draw New York City level once again. Morales just over the hands of Freeze. Freeze guessed the right way, but enough pace on it. It's 2-2. Parks, top of the area, tries to force it through. Morales cuts it over. There's the shot. There's the goal. Tati Castellanos. He drew 2 penalties. Now he scores the 3rd. And New York City is... Parks. Little 1-2. Castellanos for Morales. Tati Castellanos. Number 2. And New York City has some breathing room. Edge of the area. Finding Medina, back to Maxi Morales, back to Jesus Medina. Now Maxi, second chance, it's blocked, and it goes in. Off the Seattle player, but Maxi Morales. Now Tati Castellanos. He'll play it across, ring off his chest. Medina and Morales into the 18. To Maxi, he'll turn, cross, goes by everyone, but here's the opportunity. Castellanos and touched in. Jesus Medina, the flag stays down. It's 2-0 New York City. We'll get to this in a moment. As a foreign from distance, Eben Afori smashes it with the left foot, and it's 3-0 New York City.
Had a golden opportunity in the first half. Saved off the line by Grinwis.
Orlando need to get their line up. They cannot wait at the top of their 18 for these balls.
Medina floats it in. Knocked down by NYCFC. Morales gets a touch. And NYCFC equalize.
From Benfica, finding Maxi Morales, his first touch. He'll get another. Morales to the right side. Tinnerholm, the cross inside.
gets ahead on it, now drops right to Matrica. He'll drive it. His 5th of the season, and New York City finally have the lead 2-1.
Again, it's Maxi Morales lifting across. Again, it's Matarrita. Ends up Zusi. Dummied through. Matarrita played it through.
Ball line back in front. There's the goal for NYCFC.
Tanner home. His first of the year. New York City leads. Slide in. Park still giving chase. Over Ofori. Header down. Ofori got a little touch to that and played through Eber. Eber driving in. Mealy out. Eber scored in 5 appearances running. Kai Steven. Fresh face. Chance here perhaps to let this rip. Excellent finish.
From your talisman captain. Again, Gary Mackay-Steven coming onto the field and having an immediate impact. But this is all about the skipper.
To beat Ramondo. Now Tinnerholm. Ring, top of the box, left foot. Alex Ring picks up where he left off against Sporting KC. He gets another. It's 1-0 New York City, and we're 4 minutes in. City. Matrica, Eber, back to Alexandru Matrica. Medina flicks it into his path. Miller, ball still loose. Alexandru Matrica. Oh, it pinballed around just a bit, but Matrica finishes it off. His 6th of the season. New York City in the lead. It is just trying to play inside to Parks. In for a tackle. Finds Keaton Parks. This across. And Tati Castellanos. There it is. The first header of the season for New York City. And it is 2-2. Now Matarrita across, Parks and flashing header. Castellanos gets a second. Tati Castellanos denied initially, but he got a second chance at it, and he makes sure. And in stoppage time,
up with a couple saves, but
Morales, Castellanos, Eber!
Oh boy.
NYCFC may not be done quite yet.
Playoff race, doesn't it, right? You can't look ahead too much. That's the case with every game. Every manager will tell you, but in particular when it's the business end of the season, right? You can't look towards Columbus or New York Red Bulls for sure.
Now Tati Castellanos has the answer, and it is 1-1.
Can't calculate that. Every game is important. You know you're going to lose a player or two here and there.
And right into the area, there's Eber. Oh, plays it into the 18. Eber takes advantage in stoppage time of the first half, and New York City has the lead 2-1.
Serves it inside of the 18. The far post. New York City makes it 3-1. And it was Castellanos finding it off the deflection.
A little bit of a space. Eber, the shot. There it is. Eber's second of the night. And it is 4-1 New York City. Eber has a dozen on the season.
My goodness. Look at this. Comes inside. Always looking to the far post. Przemysław Tytoń may have gotten a touch.
Shows for a handball. Such a touchy subject right now. Good pass.
Got the Castellanos, the shot, the flag stayed down. Kept waiting for it to come up, frankly. But Tati Castellanos, if this stands, has his 10th goal of the season.
At LAFC 2 weeks ago. Morales drills it and ties the game. We're level at 1.
But still 1-1. They have 2 posts, a crossbar, and a penalty kick.
Let's watch Tinnerholm play it across and deflected in. Eber with the finish, and New York City, with its leading goal scorer, has taken the lead. It's 2-1 NYCFC.
Well, it's a throw-in and a good one-touch. And now, what in the world is going on? 7 red shirts standing around. Tinnerholm gets in, and that's Eber, the Brazilian. What a back.
He can't control now. Hebert into the box, and there's Hebert. 10 minutes in, and New York City has the lead. It is 1-0 through the Brazilian, who does it again. Hebert, goal number 14. Sweat. Mitrica looks to take on Imba.
He's getting more confident, Mitrica.
Good ball. Oh, Maxi drives it in. Mackay Steven, happy birthday! His first goal in Major League Soccer, and it's 2-0 New York City.
Well, if you're going to make an impact.
And Mitrica goes for goal, and Alexandru Mitrica slips it by Crepeau. It is 3-1. What a goal by Mitrica.
Oh, just when you needed something special to rescue the 3 points and take that pressure once again back off. The New York City fans celebrate in delight, but this one absolutely goes down as a Crepeau error. Past him, look at that. The space at the near post. It's not much, Joe.
I mean, it was a defensive tackle, I'll tell you after this.
As it's played towards center home again. 3-name at Medina! 22-year-old Paraguayan from the spot. Gets his brace! Gets New York City top spot!
Top of the wall, so I wonder if they'll go around the wall.
Mitrica right over the wall and into the net, and it's 1-0. Oh, no going around anything. Another free kick blast from Alexandru Mitrica, and it's 1-0. Oh my!
Pass going on.
Now, Keaton Parks leading the way. It gets through. Mackay Steven denied by Vega. Second chance. It's into the net. And it is Keaton Parks who buries it.
But again, San Jose just failed to clear the danger. Here they go again.
Mitrica gets by Vega. Alexandru Mitrica. And it is 2-1 in New York City. Mitrica scores in back-to-back matches, his 9th of the season.
Dallas right now tied on 44 points coming into this one with San Jose, and with Portland Timbers as Tinnerholm will again have a bite at it. First time strike, it's the opening goal inside of a minute. Tinnerholm for Castellanos, who's got 11 on the year. And the side flying top of the East leads in the opening minute, the Toyota.
City on the move again. Maxi making the run. It goes out wide. This is Mitrica. All steps top of the box, looking for a shooting lane. Takes the shot. Alexandru Mitrica. Again, looking for the little opening. Mitrica! A brace for Alexandru Mitrica, number 11 on the season. Off of Miles Robinson and Tajuri Shradi trying to make him pay. Ismail Tajuri Shradi. He'll take the shot. Saved by Guzan. The ball is loose, and there it is.
Defenders trying to make something happen. Goes solo. It's a great save from Guzan. But there's absolutely nothing he can do about the rebound.
Just into the match. Now down into the corner. Hebert. Can he get by Gonzalez Pires? He does. Hebert, in his return to the lineup, has his 15th goal of the season.
Mata wins the ball. Maxi over the top, and pure determination creates that chance right there. Once he gets in behind him one-on-one, there's no stopping him. He's got the composure, runs Guzan.
Nice, good play. Now Sweat. Opportunity here, keeps it low. Little 1-2, Castellanos, Matarrita, and the man who got the starting nod right at the last has put the ball in the back of the net, and New York City has the lead. It is 1-0 as Ronald Matarrita, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, has his first goal of 2019. Tajuri Shradi onto his favored left foot. Turns, it's chipped along, and it's going to be an own goal off the Philadelphia defender and into the back of the net, and New York City is up 2-0.
Morales, cross off the left foot, late run, it's time! Tajuri Shradi.
Who left
left the club over the offseason described him as one of the best goalkeepers in MLS when they acquired him. He's only added to it. Ball for Eber. Eber, a touch! First international goal for NYCFC. This is Matrica. Tinnerholm. Eber scores! NYCFC make it 2. Eber looking for his first NYCFC hat trick. Oh, he goes right back where the goalkeeper vacated. Beats Pemberton, 3-1 NYCFC.
A possession-based team, very talented side.
Now we're going set piece, clipped in. NYCFC has another, and it's a giant goal for this man. Save Pemberton. Follow is in. Matrica. And NYCFC have a 2-goal lead in stoppage time.
Still locked up at 0 is the hope for San Carlos, still alive.
Corner for NYCFC. Collins!
Nice ball to Ever. Medina! Golazo! Goal for New York City FC. A bombazo by Jesus Medina.
So that you can break through lines and you can create a chance.
Well, over the top goes Tajori Shrady here, and he has delivered. Right off the hydration break, Tajori Shrady released and finishing with aplomb, and New York City FC do have some life.
Westbird in the Toronto goal, and will push this ball towards that goal some. As Bradley stamps away, only as far as Tinnerholm, looking to reset now, chance for Medina, Westbird couldn't keep it out! Less than 5 minutes in, Jesus Medina, his second goal of the tournament. It's a dream start for New York City. They had Castellanos knocked it down from Morales, looking to return it. Castellanos, he's got a late run in the middle from Matrica. Castellanos took it himself and scores! Well, the man that had more shots than any other player in the group stage without scoring might have just given New York City the insurance policy they need to advance to the quarterfinal of MLS is Back.
Part of this MLS is Back tournament, how they snuck into this.
Letting it go, Maxi Morales, chance to seal it. Maxi Morales has done it. Well, whatever you or any of us think, we'll look at those faces right now and get a sense of what this might mean for New York City as they're running away from Toronto FC into the quarterfinal.
And what a difference Maxi Morales.
Medina, as he did the other night, trying to put New York City in front. And he does. Jesus Medina, the opening goal for a second straight game, and New York City have the advantage in the quarterfinal.
Next to Sebastian Berhalter, and Darlington Nagbe will move upfield a little bit.
Emma Boateng, oh, poor give up. Here's a chance.
This is Eber into the 18, pushes it aside. There's the goal! Alex Ring, the captain, finally getting New York City on the scoreboard, ending the drought, and it's 1-0 New York City. Tinnerholm finding Matrica. Slips it ahead, Keaton Parks! And Keaton Parks tucks it inside the post. He has his first goal of the season. New York City in the 17th minute. Maxi finding Tinnerholm. Anton Tinnerholm! Tinnerboom! And it's 2-1 New York City. Thanks to Anton Tinnerholm. Plays it down to the line. Tinnerholm stops it. Opportunity here for a cross. Anton Tinnerholm plays over to Ring, and it's into the net. The captain scores for the second straight game, and it's 3-1 New York City.
Still waiting on the rest of that MLS schedule. Should be out soon. Mackay Steven plays Tinnerholm, who gets around. Bootner, oh, good ball in, and it's into the back of the net. Bear, but you got to give a lot of credit to Anton Tinnerholm. Revs get carved up there, and it's 1-0 to the visitor. Appears to be Valentin Castellanos, but not until this corner kick is taken. Monterita's out swinging ball, attack, oh, it's off the post and in. This time, Hebert gets the goal, and now the Revs are in a heap of trouble.
Anton Tinnerholm, time and time again. Get him the ball on this right-hand side. Nice touch.
Now Mackay Stephen fighting Ring past Teton, and there it is. Cincinnati players looking to the linesman. That flag stays down, and Alex Ring has scored again, and New York City are in front. It is 1-0. Corner, top of the 6. Collins gets there. Tinnerholm! What a shot on the volley by Anton Tinnerholm, and it is 2-0 New York City.
I like it. It's a determination look right there. Good pass from Keaton.
Puts it out wide. Anton Tinnerholm slides into the middle. What a touch by Alexandru Mitrița. Steps in, takes the shot. What a goal by Alexandru Mitrița. What a start for New York City. 35 seconds in, it is 1-0. Parks.
Nice.
All the way to Ishmael Tajuri-Shradi. Tinnerholm starts the run. And there's the pass. Tinnerholm, top of the 6, takes the shot. Anton Tinnerholm does it again on the feed by Tajuri-Shradi. It is 2-0.
But I'm still waiting for that game where they get 4 or 5 in a game.
Now Sands. James Sands across, finding Mitrița. Alexandru Mitrița with the brace, and it's 3-0. And it is Medina. Keeps it low, a deflection and in. It goes off the wall into the goal. It's 4-0. And Ring will gather.
Nice.
Send it back in. Mitrița over. There's a touch. And Alexandru Mitrița does it again. It's 1-0 New York City. And we're just 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this. Tinnerholm. Medina will crisscross. But Tinnerholm with the left foot, Anton Tinnerholm, Tinnerboom! It's 2-1. Charging ahead, De La Garza trying to close the gap. Matarrita on the left, and Mitri takes it himself. It's a deflection, and it's in! What a run by Alexandru Mitrița, and for the second straight game, he has 2, and New York City leads 3-2. Tati steps up and he buries it, and New York City in the 4th minute takes the lead.
Interesting to see a change of penalty kick taker here, Joe.
And Tajuri-Shradi, it's stopped by Hamid, but deflects into the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Tati across the top of the box. He'll drive it across. Tinnerholm keeps it low, a deflection, and it's in. Ishmael Tajuri-Shradi, his second of the game, and it is 3-1.
They're playing better now.
Medina drives it wide to Aronson. Sends it across. There's the header, and it's in.
Brilliant cross. Gressel could have stopped the pass from Jesus Medina, who's just onto the field, but that cross is brilliant, and so's the header from Keaton.
What a chance.
High curling ball, header attempt. Collins off the post, and it trickles in. It may be too little too late, but Alexander Collins has one for New York City. Castellanos touches back. Jesus Medina to Tati Castellanos, looking for a little space, finding Keaton Parks. Saved by Rowe. Parks follows it up. And Keaton Parks has scored again, and New York City is level with Orlando. It is 1-1. Need to finish, though, over Chanot, and then it's into the net. It is off of Tati Castellanos, and New York City has pulled one back. This isn't over yet, folks. Gone past the midway point of the second half. Tinnerholm,
nice.
Maxi slips it ahead. This is Mora. Oh, now Medina puts it in. Maxi to Matarrita to Jesus Medina, and it is 1-0 New York City. Now Tinnerholm cut. There's Maxi Morales, and it is 2-0. What a feed by Tinnerholm, and Maxi makes no mistake. And New York City has the insurance goal. He delivers, trying to attack, and there it is. It's Tony Arroyo with his goal for New York City. And his first MLS goal. Now losing to DC United. Tati Castellanos a drive right in front. It's finished up by Jesus Medina. And New York City has broken through. But that was Tati Castellanos with an absolute cannon. Quentin Westberg couldn't hold it, and nobody picked up Jesus Medina. He has scored again.
Well, credit to Castellanos.
Nice cut it across to Maxi. He'll float it ahead. Tati Castellanos with the header, and New York City takes the lead in the 12th minute. What a delivery and what a finish by Castellanos.
He's looked pretty good tonight, Stroud. He's had the ball, he's looked pretty dangerous around the penalty area. Some nice touches on the ball.
Maxi.
Nice.
Castellanos pushing it through. This is Gary Mackay-Steven. Gary Mackay-Steven has leveled it up for New York City. And this match is level. It is 2-2. And for Gary Mackay-Steven, his first goal of the season. Now Pendant. Medina gets position on it. And it's a quick throw in for New York City. Alex Ring turns and shoots, and it's in! The captain delivers. It is 3-2 New York City. What a goal by Alex Ring.
Oh my word! What a strike this is from Alex Ring. Mira gets a hand up above his head, but nowhere near the ball. This one goes over the hand.
Doesn't necessarily mean the entire ball is out of bounds.
Chance.
And here's Gary Mackay-Steven. Cuts it across in front. Medina to Tati Castellanos. There's the goal. A little bit of insurance. A brace for Tati. It is 4-2 New York City. Tati scored in that as well. He goes for a hat trick here, his 5th goal of the season. Castellanos steps into it, and he does have the hat trick. It is 5-2 New York City.
2 good chances.
Maxi, far post. Header attempt, and it's in. Alexander Collins on the corner kick, and somewhat against the run of play. New York City takes the lead 1-0. Tati Castellanos back into space. Gary Mackay-Steven rounds the keeper. Shuttleworth diving down, gets a foot on it, and Gary Mackay-Steven curls it in. 2-0 New York City. That's why we got to play the game. Oh, and there's a rocket of a shot. And a celebration for Jesus Medina. Could he do it again? Yes, he can.
Oh, how about this? This is just pure class. Oh, chance.
And Tati Castellanos. Misplay by Chicago. New York City opportunistic. And Tati has scored again. It's 4-3.
Well, you just can't give him that chance. I mean,
corner kick for New York City. Jesus Medina. Opportunity on the set piece. In swinger to the far post. And there it is. New York City has answered just 3 minutes later. And it is 1-1 in this playoff game against Orlando City. Saturday against FC Cincinnati. Events include a virtual pep rally presented by Heineken and CITC Comedy Night presented by Adidas and hosted by the Cooligans. Go to NYCFC.com/kickoff 2021. And there it is. First goal. But the flag is up. It will be offside.
No, that was in.
It looked like the linesman on the far side had a flag up.
I think he's signaling for a goal here, Joe.
Okay. It is a warm afternoon at Yankee Stadium. Goody Torarensen whips this one in. Header attempt knocked down, knocked forward, and it's into the net. Jesus Medina as a ball ping-ponged around the 6-yard box. And Medina finishes it off, and New York City takes the lead in the 7th minute. Deflects off somebody, it might do something.
Sometimes you just got to put it in the mixer, Joe, and hope that you get a bit of luck.
Now Medina. Top of the 6, Cropper coming out, and this ball ends up in the net. Maxime Chenot beating Cody Cropper. Cropper wants a foul, but that ball has settled in the Cincinnati goal, and New York City leads 2-0. Now looking at it, it seems they're going to switch that to an own goal. And right off the free kick, who cares? It's now 3-0. Now Maxi drops down, loose in front. Tati Castellanos in the deflection. It's off of Nick Hagland. And in 2019, New York City gave up 2 own goals. Today, it's Cincinnati that's given up 2. It's 4-0 New York. Another homegrown player. Yes, indeed. Now Medina takes the shot. What a goal! Jesus Medina gets his second of the day. A beautiful shot that curls into the top corner, and New York City has 5.
I mean, this is just brilliant from Jesus Medina. Confidence.
He was probably excited to play for Jesse Marsch at Salzburg, and now he's going to Leipzig. And now Maxi Morales finding Jesus Medina 2 goals a week ago. Medina lays it off. Tinnerholm cuts it across. There's the shot and the goal! Maxi Morales and Jesus Medina coming together. And Medina celebrating. And New York City 5 minutes in on the board. It is 1-0. Jesus Medina with his 3rd. Goody whips it across. Castellanos can't get ahead to it. High into the air. Glasnost. Castellanos in front. A misplay by the defender. And there is the 2nd goal New York City was looking for. It's the 3rd of the season for Tati Castellanos.
A deep breath. A step to the side. A hesitation. And an equalising goal. Tati Castellanos, just the 5th man in MLS history to score in the opening 4 matches of a new season.
This is Guri Toranitsen, takes the strike, skips right off of Bono, and the rebound is in. Jesus Medina, his 4th of the season. Bono couldn't hold it. Medina makes him pay. It's 1-0.
Great future. We haven't even mentioned James Sands.
Chance.
Now Parks ahead to Tati Castellanos. It's a foot race. Castellanos and Nagbe. Castellanos a little step over. He'll turn, he'll shoot off of Nagbe. Now pushes along to Juri Shradi. Ismail to Juri Shradi. He has the goal. New York City has the lead. It is 1-0 thanks to Izzy in the 18th.
See down there from Juri Shradi now around that Tuesta. Low through the penalty area. Magno threatening. And turn on it in pressure is Tinnerholm. Finding Medina! Lovely take! And he's drawing New York City FC level. A breakout season for the young DP. He's now on 5-7. Not really enough in that challenge for it to be. See if we can get further clarity on the incident as it's played to the back post, and NYCFC, despite being down a man, appeared to have won it here at Bank of California Stadium. Juri Shradi profiting off the back end. And on 90 minutes, they've come all the way across the country and appear to have stolen 3 points at Bank of California.
Surprised by that. Now Tinnerholm, nice ball in for Maxi Morales, cuts it across. Thiago Andrade brings it down off the post. It is debut. Thiago Andrade. Maxi Morales from the far side, whips it near side of the 6, out in front. Thiago Andrade, it falls in front. And Ismail to Juri Shradi buries it. It's 2-2. Here's a chance right in front. Ismail to Juri Shradi, 4 in a row, and New York City takes the lead 1-0. Once players top of that 6 to settle down. Now the whistle. The corner from Maxi. There's the header by Keaton Parks, and it's in! Keaton Parks equalizes for New York City, and the big man gets his 1st of the season, and it's 1-1. And for DC United, Sean Johnson pulls this one down in front of Roberta. Quickly rolls it out.
Chance 3v2.
This is Thiago Andrade. Has Santiago Rodriguez in the middle. Andrade with his pace just blisters by Donovan Pines. Cuts into the middle. Thiago Andrade back to his left foot, and it's in! Thiago Andrade in stoppage time of the 2nd half. His 2nd goal in as many games. New York City has the lead. It is 2-1.
Brilliant! It all starts from Sean Johnson. First he direction, and then the quality. It's just next level.
Nice touch.
Over the top, Ismail Tajuri-Shradi working on Basong, edge of the area. Izzy cuts down to the byline, sends it across, past Pantamis. Keaton Parks for the second game in a row finds the back of the net, and New York City leads 1-0 in the 29th minute. Nicolas Acevedo winning it back, finding Jesus Medina. He tries to chip it along. Abdul Salam puts it right into the mixer, and Jesus Medina puts it right into the back of the net. From 18-year-old Sanusi Ibrahim.
Chance.
And now just over Pantamis, and it's a good persistent play. Ismail Tajuri-Shradi. It is a first-half goal for New York City as they capitalize on a defensive mistake and take the lead 1-0.
And he had a right good go at the referee about it, and nothing was done. That's a chance gone. Probably should have been looked at.
Tati Castellanos comes together with Antonio Carlos. Now Medina, as the trailer, takes the shot and scores! Jesus Medina! Antonio Carlos collided with Tati Castellanos. Medina was there as a trailer, and he buries it for his 7th of the season. It's 1-0. Ronaldo.
Nice switch. Really nice.
Now Ismail Tajuri-Shradi. Top of the box, left foot shot. Oh boy! Blasted by Pedro Galese. It is 2-0. What a goal by Izzy. Cuts into the middle. Slips it ahead. Tati Castellanos gets there before Galese. Lays it off, and this should be an easy one, and it's in.
You know, Joe, this must be an unbelievable feeling for Tavon Gray. Growing up very close by, playing at Yankee Stadium, in the game that he loves most.
Molly Amundsen. Maxey chips it along. Amundson's right there, and Molly Amundsen has opened up his account in MLS. A 4th goal for New York City.
There's a chance.
Lays off for Maxi Morales. Can he get his 2nd? Right in front, and how about that? Medina, curling ball, top of the 6. There's the header in the goal. Tati Castellanos, 2 games in a row, 6th of the season. It is 1-0 New York City. New York City beat Orlando 5-0 on Sunday. Right now Orlando trails Atlanta 1-0 after 2 minutes. Joseph Martinez, and now Thiago Andrade with Eloy Room out, and Thiago Andrade makes it 2-0 as he chips the keeper, and City doubles its advantage. That goal by Joseph Martinez for Atlanta was in the 2nd minute. 5 stripes still up on Orlando.
Chance.
High skip. Oh, getting behind him, Boubacar Keita. The save is made by Eloy Room. Ball falls to Thiago Andrade. Keeps it low. Little deflection, and it's in. Keaton Parks makes it 3-0. First time this season that Columbus has allowed 3. Now Santiago Rodriguez. Tati Castellanos, top of the tee, rifles one in. Saved by Room. Cut across, and there it is. Santiago Rodriguez is first, but it will be taken away by the offside flag. Tajuri-Shradi touches back to Morales, finding Rodriguez. Oh, Tati Castellanos, Santi Rodriguez! What a play by New York City. Thiago Andrade to Tati Castellanos, and finished off by Santiago Rodriguez. He gets a goal in his first MLS start, and New York City has an early lead. He's got to force it back.
Chance.
Oh, intercepted by Tati Castellanos. Tries to get around Michael Bradley. Lays it off for Tajuri-Shradi. Puts it between the legs of Bono. It is 2-0. Ismail Tajuri-Shradi doubling the advantage for New York City.
Header down. Goal! Carry me away, Tati!
So James Sands finds Tajuri-Shradi. He has Anton Tinnerholm wide right. Instead, Keaton Parks right up the middle. Thiago Andrade pushing to the edge of the area. Out wide to Tinnerholm. Now finding Maxi Morales. Maxi will whip this one in. Tati Castellanos! New York City goes up 1-0. What a play and what a finish. converted against Orlando. Matt Turner made a save against New England. Here's number 3 against Nick Marsman. Tati looking for his second tonight, and he puts it by. New York City right before the half doubles the advantage. It's 2-0, number 8 for Valentin Castellanos. 2 times this season where they've gone more than a game without a win. This one floated in. There's the header attempt, and it's in. Tati Castellanos heading it over Matt Turner, but the offside flag is up. Oh. Cross, but nobody there. Comes right back out to Keaton Parks. Maxey, another opportunity here on the cross. Tati Castellanos! Oh, meets it with authority. Number 10 on the season. And New York City leads 2-0. Because the Gold Cup, a lot of the European players were not called in. But Berhalter once again put James Sands on that sheet. Sean Johnson, though, did not go this time. Good ball. Now flip through. Tati Castellanos! And Tati Castellanos, a little bit of redemption for New York City. Tyler Magno steps in, keeps DeJuan Jones from getting there. Alfredo Morales pushes out to Santi Rodriguez. Collapsed on by 2 defenders. But still, Santiago Rodriguez charging forward. Tyler for Tati Castellanos. Tinnerholm the overlapping run. Flicked along in front. Santiago Rodriguez. What a feed by Tati Castellanos. And New York City has the lead in the 11th minute. It's 1-0. Maxey back to Medina. Curls it in. Takes a skip in front of the 6-yard box. Tinnerholm heads it back into the mixer. Comes out one more time. Now Ismail Tajuri-Shradi on the left-hand side. Pamakol comes out to close. Izzy tries to get around the corner. Floats it across. Gets by Tyler Magno. Medina. A little back heel. And Maxi Morales a blast. And it's in. The little genius with authority. And this match is level at 1. Back out to Anton Tinnerholm. Now Acevedo top of the box. Acevedo drives it across to Torarensen. He'll drive it low and right in front, and it's finished.
Just ahead of him. What a joy down this left-hand side, New York, in the second half.
Torarensen, he'll work on Che. Driven across, right in front, Tyler Magno, and there it is. The young Brazilian opens his account and puts New York City in front. It's 3-2. Medina. Top of the box, drops in the 18. Guri Torarensen sends it right back in. Keaton Parks, and there it is. Keaton Parks with the equalizing goal on the service from Guri Torarensen, and it is 1-1. They converted one by Brenner in their first game back on April 17th. They have not been involved in a penalty since. Tati Castellanos has converted 2 of 3, steps into this, make it 3 of 4, and New York City goes in front 2-1. Tati Castellanos with his 12th goal of the season.
Just like that, going to the penalty spot too often. Chance here.
Here's the opportunity, Tati Castellanos! And New York City strikes first. Persistence pays off, and Tati has number 13 on the season. Guri Torarensen has 1 goal in his MLS career. He'll strike this and beats Brad Guzan. New York City breaks the duck. Guri Torarensen, his 2nd goal. And New York City has leveled it at 1. What a strike, and a giant sigh of relief for New York City Football Club.
Well, Guri Torara, get in, my son. Absolutely wonderful. Look at this strike. It's just sensational. It's exactly what's needed by New York Football Club. So desperate in times, trying to find a goal, trying to find a way back into this game, trying to find a way back into the playoffs. Finally, you found the answer. You build off this goal. And it came from a player that's certainly not lacking in confidence.
Long outlet to Tati Castellanos into the center circle. It's poked away. But New York City regaining possession. Maldi Amundsen, back at left back in place of the injured Torarensen. Back to Maldi, edge of the area, squares it across, and there it is! Thiago Andrade scored very, very late the last time they met DC United. This time he scores in the first minute, 35 seconds in, and New York City leads 1-0. Now Hamid has to come out, knock it away, but a danger play here, and chipped into the net. Bill Hamid rushing out, and Tati Castellanos with the net wide open. Just had to chip it over everybody, and how about this? 7 minutes into the match, and it is 2-0.
Knockout punch in the first round has just happened so far, but listen, there's plenty of time left on the clock. Oh, there's another mistake.
Right here, another opportunity. Tati Castellanos in on Hamid, and Tati has two. Make it 3-0 New York City. Castellanos is 15th of the season, and it is 3-0 in the 11th minute. Opportunity here. Hamid the save, follow-up, and it's in. Maxi Morales makes it 4-0 New York City. What an onslaught in this first half. Boy, did they in a big way in that first half. Molly Amundsen whips this across. In front and into the net. Diving header. And there is that first goal of the season for Alexander Collins. And Tamar Gray now squares it across. Jesus Medina finds the back of the net, and for the first time in New York City Football Club history, it is 6 goals in a match. 6-0 New York City. Tati Castellanos steps up. He is 3 of 4 on penalty kicks this season. Chicago has conceded 4 penalties. They've only saved 1. Tati looking for his 16th of the season, and he buries it. And New York City scores against Chicago. They lead 1-0. As Tati Castellanos gets his 16th of the season.
On that in training is it's a poor giveaway there from Gonzalez Pires. Nice blind ball there in towards Castellanos. Castellanos with a long distance effort. What a hit that is! Castellanos now level at the top of the Golden Boot race, and in sensational fashion. Goal number 17, a third against Inter Miami this season, and NYCFC in front away from home. It towards Bisagra, or at least you can reset your shape.
Volley from Sands, and another one into the middle. Castellanos is onside, and he scores! Everyone from Inter Miami defense claiming Castellanos was offside. And in the very first chance of any danger for NYCFC in the second half, it is Castellanos again at the double. 2-1. The visitors regain the lead. Coming right on top of Maxi Morales. Trying to steal the ball away. Medina. The touch there for Tyus Magno.
And Gonzalo Higuain in that last build-up was absolutely sensational.
Castellanos wide open on the other side. The ball gets to number 11. He finally dumps it out to Magno. Excellent finish right here from Tyus Magno. He finally got it back from Valentin Castellanos. 2 previous opportunities from Castellanos in which he decided to finish the play. This time he shares the ball to Magno, and he sends it towards the back of the net. It's 3-1 New York City FC.
Now a chance here for New York City. Tati the header, and Tati scores! Valentin Castellanos, number 19, but more importantly, New York City won.
The second half with 14 goals scored to lead all of MLS.
This is towards Castellanos. Oh, a complete confusion and hesitation leads to an amazing goal. Amazing in the sense of good fortune for NYCFC. And amazing in the sense of...
To take care of.
Maxi Morales. And the loose ball headed in by Alexander Collins. Injury doubt until hours before kickoff. 2 goals in.
Here's Medina. And Tavon Gray, the 19-year-old on the overlap, and it's in! It's a goal! Santiago Rodriguez! Less than 3 minutes in, New York City take the lead! Plays it inside. Tor Aronson crossing into the middle of our Castellanos, who scores! New York City, 109
Tashuri Shradi, Maxi Morales. NYCFC are level within 90 seconds. Bizo, robbed by Tararenson, Tyler Magno! For all the brave resistance of Philadelphia, it is New York City, through their teenage Brazilian, who are within minutes of a first ever appearance in MLS Cup.
Ones in those spots to force the wingers from Portland to defend deep.
Signal from Maxi Morales. Castellanos! It's crept in. It's another horrible moment for Steve Clark in an MLS Cup, because the ball on this wettest of days squirmed from his grasp. If Callan scores, NYCFC win. Callans, and a breakthrough moment for the boys from the Bronx, writing their own history. Now forgotten. This was the moment that secured a piece of history for NYCFC.
An exclamation point, if you've ever seen one, almost identical to the one he took.
The approach, it's a touch from Ruiz, but Castellanos picks up right where he left off in 2021 with his first goal of 2022. Chips it. Castellanos leaves it. Amundsen hasted across. Back to Castellanos. He's going to put that away 10 times out of 10. Picking up once again where he left off. 19 goals last year, 2 goals in 30 minutes this year for...
A corner to come for New York City. Morales delivers. Header down and in. It is Alfredo Morales from Maxi Morales. It's 1-0 to New York City. 3-0 on aggregate. Between Chanel and the referee. Morales. Clever quaff comes over to Chanel. Maxime Chanel gives NYCFC a 2-goal lead on the day. 4-0 in the round of 16. Driving in, Andrade, and there's the finish. Magno, that's the third for NYCFC today. 5-0 up in totality. Turned over. And cracked it goal, and Magno grabs another one.
And live, battling is Jason. Into the box, header, goal! Tati's got one. That one should count. In the 30th minute. Morales, Tyler Magno, the return, Maxi Morales with a goal! 2-1 NYCFC. Morales, Castellanos with a run by Rodriguez, Tati, Rodriguez open, goalkeeper out, goal! Rodriguez 3-1.
See if he can find Castellanos, intercepted by Keaton Parks. He'll chip it along. Tyler Magno off the chest, and what a goal! Alexander Collins takes it on the full volley after it was chested down by Tyler Magno, and New York City is in front. It is 1-0. Market
sneaked a yard onto.
Good pressure by New York City and a turnover. Santi Rodriguez, top of the box, looks to Jim Preza, and he does it! Santi Rodriguez, what finesse! And it is 2-0 New York City. Parks.
Nice.
Santi Rodriguez. Andres Jason waits on it. Now he'll whip it across. Right in front! Tyler Magno meets it with the head. First shot of the second half for New York City. And Magno puts it in the back of the net. It is 3-1.
He does get to match fitness. He'll be a threat. Chance.
Oh, and poked away by Thiago Andrade. Andrade into the area, takes the shot. Thiago Andrade makes it 4-1.
Unlikely to shun an opportunity. Castellanos went for goal, and he scores! Utter brilliance from Tati Castellanos. And NYCFC grabbed the road goal. To meet it. Castellanos delivers, header down and in. Magno puts a stake in Comunicaciones' heart. 2-1 tonight, a second road goal. And New York City may well go into cruise control right to the Champions League semifinal.
Back to Martins. Alfredo Morales on the right.
He'll curl this one in.
There it is.
And there it is. The Brazilian has scored for the first time ever, finding the back of the net in 2022.
Thomas Magno, Amundsen on the overlap. Can he get back to this? Yes, he can. Clipping it up. Castellanos attacking, knocks it down. Thiago's there. New York City have tied the game. Thiago Rodriguez. Thiago, can he get around the corner to that? Yes, he can. Laying it back. Castellanos let it go, and it's a goal for New York City. It's Santiago Rodriguez. 5 minutes into the second half is a coming together between Castellanos and Reagan off the ball. New York City are 2 goals away.
On the corner right in front, and once again McMath gets down, but the ball beats him, and Tati Castellanos. There it is. Finally finding the back of the net in league play.
You can just tell what it means to him. Here's the ball, great delivery, but you cannot leave a player of his quality on.
Moved upfield. Tyler Magno getting some pressure from Scott Caldwell, curls the ball in, and Thiago Andrade gets around, and there it is. 2-0 New York City, and we're just a quarter hour into the match. Zach McMath came off his line, but did not get out in time to meet the ball. And Tati looking for his second goal of the game, and he finds it. And New York City goes up 3-0 in the 40th minute. Sends it back in New York City on the move. Santi Rodriguez, and just jumping over Tyler Magno. Thiago Andrade, and he has number 2 on the day. And New York City leads 4-0. Second career hat trick. Tati against Zach McMath. A little stutter step again, and McMath gets a hand to it, but can't keep it out. 3 for Tati, 5 for New York City.
Oh, chance.
Oh, and the opportunity there, Tati Castellanos! For the first time ever, 4 goals for a New York City player, and it is 6-0 for the second time in NYCFC history. And what a day for Tati.
Nice ball.
Now Thiago Andrade. Top of the area, pushes it ahead. Tati! This time it's in. This time it should stand. And New York City cuts the gap to 1. Now Maldi Amundsen back to Tyler Magno. Turns, shoots it right in front. Thiago Andrade pokes it home. And the match is level at 2. And Collins will step in against Bradley, wins it away. Tati Castellanos finding Santi Rodriguez, and it is 3-2. New York City has completed the comeback, and they're in front against TFC.
Black.
Now, Maldi Amundsen again coming through. Now Keaton Parks, and it's 4-2. A second half onslaught by New York City, and they now have doubled the advantage.
Keep going.
Oh, and they do keep going. Tyler Magno finding Gabi Pereira, and he'll slip it by it in. What a a finish by Gabriel Pereira, and he has his first in MLS. He'll pose for a selfie, and it's 5-2.
Finding Santi Rodriguez. Parks. Tyler Magno shrugs off a challenge ahead, finds Keaton Parks. Keaton Parks finds the back of the net, and the flag stays down, and it's 1-0 New York City. Tyler Magno takes a deflection. Calvo clears it away. Brought down by Tyler. Now Santi Rodriguez finding Pereira, turns, shoots, and Gabriel Pereira, just like Keaton Parks, scores in back-to-back matches, and it's 2-0.
What all the rumors were about, the price tag that was slapped on him early on. Still such a young boy. Here he goes again.
Gloucester into the area, and he scores! Chris Gloucester makes it 3-0 New York City in the 88th minute. What a finish by Gloucester.
Not to be affiliated rather with an MLS team. Thiago Andrade, that is superb! That is brilliant! That is Brazilian. Just gloriously done by Thiago Andrade. Pereira into Andrade. Total football.
Is that class that Pereira showed when he puts the ball over, understanding the timing of Andrade, and Ejimaju has a big mistake.
Huge mistake. Well, we've not been short of goalkeeping blunders in this round of the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup. Herbert, the recipient of a gift.
Brilliant feat from Santiago Rodriguez.
And the Uruguayan executes the corner to the back post. It goes! Brilliant! New York City FC re-establish their dominance. Maxime Chanel with a thumping header. And with the third goal, New York City find comfort.
On top of the box, Tyler Magno gets free, takes the shot, and he scores! Tyler Magno steps around the Columbus defense, and New York City has the lead, and we're only 9 minutes into this.
Nice, he's onside,
Maxi. Tati Castellanos behind the defenders. Tati all alone as he goes on Eloy Room. Tati chips it over and in. Tati Castellanos makes it 2-0.
Nice.
Whipped in by Gloucester, the header of the goal! Alexander Collins puts New York City up in only the 6th minute, and there is the second road goal of the season. This season, up against Rafael Romo. There's the whistle from Penso. Little stutter from Tati, smashes it. Well, not really. Just kind of steps into it and lets it float into the back of the net. And it is 2-0, New York City.
Big moment for Eber. Eber lines it up. Eber scores. A long-awaited breakthrough for Eber. NYCFC lead.
They've made it very difficult for the refs.
It's a mistake by Farrell. Valentin Castellanos slotting it across. Eber to Rodriguez! And it's slotted in by Santiago Rodriguez. And at long last, NYCFC have found the breakthrough in extra time.
Wanted to end up in the back of the net. Header attempt, and it's in! Alexander Collins, who scored his second ever MLS goal in Minnesota, has scored tonight. It's 1-0. Opening goal in the 3-0 win over San Jose.
Nice.
What a ball. Now in for Tyler Magno. Well, there is the response. Just 4 minutes later, Tyler Magno draws New York City level.
What a ball. What a goal, Joe.
Occasions, once by Leao from Nashville, once by Gustavo Bo from New England. More recently, Castellanos ready for an equalizer versus Andre Blake. Stutter stab and a goal. It's 1-1. A quiet game for Castellanos, no longer.
Gabriel Pereira for the corner kick, going far post, drops down, header, and it's stopped at the line, and Talles Magno bangs it home.
Big one. Such an important goal from Talles Magno. He's done well.
Maintains possession, finds Acevedo.
Good ball.
Maxi Morales, Malte Amundsen on his horse down the left-hand side. Has to pull up on the run, so does Eber. Now Talles Magno slips it back through for Maxi Morales. Eber making his run. Here's the Savage, and it's 2 for New York City. And just before halftime, the gap is now only 1. Near corner. No, it is Maxi. Nice. He'll curl it in. Eber! What a goal! Eber makes it 2 in the first half as well. And how about that, folks? It is 3-3.
That is a delicious, delicious delivery from Maxi Morales. Good ball.
Third multi-goal game in his New York City career for Eber.
Not done yet, Joe.
Oh, look at this, weaving through, opportunity, Pereira! What a golazo! Ay, Chihuahua, Santa Maria, it's 4-3.
Watch this finish! Sit back and enjoy! It's just brilliant from the kid! What a left foot! Into the top corner! Celentano's got absolutely no chance, and Gabi Pereira has picked out an absolute beauty!
4 of the last 5 games, 2-1 away from home. Oof. Oh, well played, Maxime Chanot.
Now Talles Magno, numbers coming forward, trying to find Tati. Tati gets behind Campbell. Tati Castellanos. It's number 9 on the season, and New York City has the lead 1-0. Now Tati Castellanos.
Nice.
That's Maxi running. Talles Magno out on the left. Maxi Morales tries to split the defender, still on it. Talles Magno gets there, cuts it across, and it's hammered in! Tati Castellanos, number 2, and he ties the league lead with his 10th of the season.
For New York City, the whites of their eyes meet, and Talles Magno slides into the bottom right corner. A straightforward penalty. He won it, and he scores it, as City have taken the lead. Take 2 for Castellanos. No mistake this time, and New York City FC.
What a job to freak it all out. Back of the net. Pereira, he was patient that time. Keeping heel on as that ball sent forward. One-on-one, Andrade. And another save by Petrovic. The rebound is in the back of the net. Castellanos has a brace in the 82nd minute. Wow!
Miami 2-0 as they try and move to the top of the table.
Nice.
Oh, missing on a challenge. Now Santi Rodriguez has Eber across and in front, and Eber does it. The Savage puts New York City in front 1-0.
Acevedo across, and now Rodriguez for City. This ball played in. Castellanos! And the neat finish! His 13th goal of the season. Tati Castellanos to give New York City the lead.
As well, and out coming in. Nice. Was Santi Rodriguez, wins it. Touches it ahead. Maxi Morales, challenge comes in. Maxi on his feet, and he shoots and scores! Maxi Morales putting New York City in the lead.
Good ball.
Tavon Gray. Gabi Pereira finding Santi Rodriguez. Malte Amundsen coming in, squares it across, and it's touched in by Eber. It went by Thiago Andrade, but Eber finds the back of the net. And it's 2-0 New York City.
Footballer all time. Good ball.
Now New York City into the box. This one driven in and into the net. Thinking it might be a cross, but it fools Eloy Room, and Maldi Amundsen has struck for New York City. It's 1-0. Morales got a little lucky there, I think. Now Pereira. Left foot takes a deflection and it's in. Eloy Room had gone to his right. The ball went back to his left. Nothing he could do but watch it go in. And sometimes it doesn't matter how they come as long as they do it. It's 2-2.
I wonder if this is a trick, but Maxi looks like he's the one who's about to take it.
And it is Maxi. Floats it along. Chanot nods it back. Tyler Magno off the post and in. Oh, it worked on the training ground and it works tonight. And New York City takes the lead 1-0. By after the minute of stoppage time. Now Acevedo down to the line, squares across. Little flick on by Santi Rodriguez. Ball still loose in front. Unable to get a shot off. And now Thiago Andrade with a rocket. And it's 2-1. And Phil Neville's not going to be happy about the time. Now Alfredo. Top of the box, Maxime Chanot. He'll take a shot. What a goal! Maxime Chanot from 30 yards out puts it in the top corner. It is 1-1. Hi, Chihuahua Santamaria. Down into the corner, brought down nicely by Santi Rodriguez. Good ball. Pereira, top of the box. He'll have a go with the right foot. What a strike! Gabby Pereira rifles it into the top corner. And New York City takes the lead 1-0.
What a phenomenal strike this is from Gabriel Pereira.
Navarro, good job on support. Now Tyler Magno into 3 defenders, and he's dispossessed.
Well, that's the run, though. Oh, chance.
Well, take it away. Opportunity now. Santi Rodriguez, one-on-one. And there it is, 2-0 New York City. High pressure from New York City pays off in the first minute of the second half.
Bait him to get that turn, to get the goal.
Thiago Andrade. Thomas Magno going wide. Lovely little ball in behind. Morales! 1-1. Well, you felt that was coming over the last couple of minutes from NYCFC. They sliced through the Orlando City back line. And Maxi Morales, well, the veteran, with as cool a finish as you likely to see. And NYCFC are right back in this one. 1-1.
Now Santi Rodriguez across for Anton Tinnerholm. Pereira available on the right, into the middle. Acevedo back to Santi. Into space, Maldi Amundsen steps into it. And into the net. It bounces off of David Ochoa, and New York City equalizes. It's 1-1. Ball over the top. Tyler Magno brings it down, but can't control it right away for a shot, so he has to try and create something. Pushes out to Tavon Gray. He'll curl a ball in. There's the header in the goal. Gabby Pereira charging forward, and we're level at
1. Absolutely.
Pereira. Plenty of depth. The goalkeeper came. NYCFC have the lead. Alex Callens is the scorer. And we haven't even played 4 minutes. Record signing, initial $8 million, rising possibly to $12 million. He's 21 years of age. Maxi Morales! Extremely neatly worked. The youngster and the veteran combining.
Maxi Morales to take the corner kick. The short option is Gabby Pereira just off to his right. Pereira backs away. This one driven short into the 18. A little touch on it in front, and the early goal!
It's about determination, but look at his timing. So closely marked,
but willing to gamble.
They let it go through. It hits off of Collins this time, but he can't get it on net. Now Gabi Pereira sends it back in. Right in front, top of the 6, and it's goal number 2 for New York City.
You can listen to the eruption, and it's about the second ball in from Gabriel Pereira, and the determination from Santiago Rodriguez.
Santiago Rodriguez comes away with it. Maxi finding Gabi Pereira out on the right-hand side. Little step over. Pereira with the left foot. No, he won't get the shot off. Pushes into Keaton Parks. Ball sitting there. Antonio Carlos misses. Titus Magno after the ball into the area in front. Alexander Collins! And it is 1-1 New York City. He had the first against Red Bulls. He has the first for City today. And we're level at 1. Great ball. Oh, good ball by Maxi. As he finds Gabi Pereira. Titus Magno. He makes the run. Titus Magno, the shot, the goal! Titus Magno on the feet from Gabi Pereira. He has a goal and an assist. And New York City has the lead 2-1.
New York, really good. Keaton Parks into the middle. Titus Magno plays it ahead, and a little chip, and there it is. Gabi Pereira puts New York City in front in the 9th minute. What? It is 1-0.
What a goal! What a goal! New York City Football Club football at its best.
Gabi Pereira drives this ball, top of the 6 in front. Eber! A glancing header by Alexander Collins, and Eber bangs it home. The Savage makes it 2-0.
So, Rodriguez gets beyond 2 low with a misstep and a misstep again. Ball playing for Pereira on his left foot. Top corner. David Lowe just caught napping defensively. Lovely play centrally from Rodriguez. Tinnerholm. They're on the ropes here into Miami. Backing off. Morales! Super goal. Patient approach. And the veteran might have just sealed. Monta.
They think he wanted it.
And it's a giveaway again. The goalkeeper makes the first save, but he can't stop the second. Again, it's a mistake at the back. Again, NYCFC take advantage. There's no doubt now. They're moving on.
Momentum is most definitely on their side.
Yeah. Ronnie Dahlia was left the club in June. Out of Belgium, Nick Cushing still officially the interim head coach as his team look to contrive an opening here, and surely Maxi Morales has the opener, and he does. It was fabulous football, just as we're talking about the head coach's team putting all his philosophies into place. But so too is it Santiago Rodriguez, and he's done really well. Maxi Morales, it is 4 against 4. And Hebert continued his run, and he scored! New York City to deadly effect. Thales Magno scored in the penalty shootout last year in the final, and scores here in the conference semi-final to pretty much make this game safe for New York City FC. 3-0 to the visitors. What a performance.
Pereira, Maxi Morales, Anton Tinnerholm gets there first into the middle, dropped off Morales.